So I'm gonna make this particular video quick. It has to do with the media, right? It has to do with headlines. It has to do with clickbait titles, things like that. What I'm getting at is when it comes to boxing, things can be announced prematurely. Things can be put out there simply for it to gain traction, to make headlines, to make something more popular, or simply to sway us as boxing fans' opinions, ideas, or the narrative that we perceive something to be in the favor of whatever promoter is putting out the news, if that makes sense to y'all. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. But my point is, it was recently reported by Yarde himself that he laughed at every offer when it came to the step-aside money presented to him to not fight Kovalev and let the Kovalev versus Canelo fight happen. Why am I talking about this? Why am I reporting this? How does this tie in to what I just said earlier? Well, it ties in by saying, y'all remember all them reports talking about Canelo's unhappy with this, Canelo's unhappy with that. The reason why Canelo's not fighting Sergey is because of money. The reason why Sergey doesn't want to fight Canelo is because he's unhappy with this and that and that and that, and it's not happening because of this and that. Look, y'all, at the end of the day, the Sergey Kovalev fight versus Canelo fight did not happen was because Anthony Yarde did not take the step-aside money. He knows how important this fight is to his legacy. He knows how important this fight is to build up his career to become the next big thing, which a lot of people believe he's going to be. So why would you take a step-aside money for Canelo? You see what I'm saying? That's all it came down to, y'all. And the only way we find out about it is from Yarde himself. So that's how the boxing game works. It's all part of the game, y'all. I got one more thing I want to add in this. Obviously, that fight in Russia versus Sergey Kovalev is very, very close between him and Yarde. It's very close. I can't remember the exact date off tops, but it's supposed to be sometime this month. I believe we're only about 3 weeks away from it, if I remember off tops right. The one thing that I do wonder about this particular fight, I actually thought about it because I was watching a certain YouTube video and I saw a comment, and I thought it was a very interesting comment. They said, is it weird to y'all that we're just about 3 weeks away from this fight happening? There's no press conference. There hasn't really been anything really to promote the fight, even though this is a big fight in my opinion. But, you know what I'm saying, we're in the States. Maybe they're doing a lot of stuff overseas. I don't know. But, you know, YouTube is globally connected, so it's hard for me to believe that. Like, did any of y'all think that's weird? I want to know from y'all. Let me know. BLAKGOOSETV.